this is Margaret with Recipe Amateur Investigator. Today I found this recipe on Facebook and it's called a key lime pound cake and it's by the Soccer Mom. I couldn't even print it. I have to copy and paste it and then print it because it wasn't printable. But let's get started. Simple. So you're going to set your oven at 350. You're going to get 2 loaf pans and grease them. You're going to get 1 box of pound cake mix, any brand you want, and we're going to put it in. Give me one moment. Should have pulled this out. And we're just going to put one in here. Okay. Then you're going to get 3/4 cups of cool water. 3/4 cups of cool water. I'm going to come closer so you can see. And then 1 cup of melted butter. And it's unsalted. Then you're going to get 1 egg. 1 egg in here. I like keeping the box because this way I just throw it in there. Then you're going to get, with key lime zest, you're going to use, how much? I measured this already. It is 2 tablespoons of key lime zest. So with the key lime zest, I'm going to get everything because it took me forever to zest these. So, ooh, got a big old sniff. And then with this, with the juice, you're going to get 3 tablespoons of fresh squeezed juice. Got it in here. And then optional, but I'm going to do it to make it green for St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to use this walk-in food coloring, no artificial dye, guys. So this does not have any artificial dye. But first we're going to mix this up. If you want, you can use a blender, but I figured this would be quicker just to do it by hand. You're going to set your oven at 350, and then you bake this for like 35 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes. So I'm going to keep an eye on mine here because I know this in Arizona things sometimes bake quicker. So I'm going to set mine at 350. I'll set it at 350 for 25 minutes, but I'll keep an eye on it. So let me get this in. So if you want, you can leave it just like this and bake it. But like I said, to me, this I'm going to make it kind of dress it up for St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going to put a few colors of this in here, green. Let's see what color green this is. So that's green, but kind of looks blue, huh? Keep going. No, oh, it's turning green. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit more. I hope my green kids didn't change the labels on these. I'm just going to look, make sure they didn't. Green kids. Nope, there's the blue one. So let's do a little bit more. And, oh, there it goes. There it goes to green. It just needed a little bit more. I'm just going to put a little bit more in here. Just to make it a little bit. Has no artificial dye, guys, so I'm going to be okay. Oh, look, pretty. Okay, that's what I wanted. Kind of like a key lime color. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. Ooh, it smells good. Then I'm going to pour this in here evenly. Put one in here. And this is by, like I said, this is by the Soccer Mom blogger, the blogger. So let's put this in here. I'm going to put some in here, and then I'm going to put some on the other bowl. But when you do this, they say after you pour it, oh, that's good. You're supposed to do this and kind of do this to get the air out. So I'm going to put these in the oven, and I should be right back. So I have to get pound cake out of the oven, which this is a key lime pound cake. Just to let you know, I tried to do 2 loaves. It did not make 2 loaves. It made 1 loaf. So maybe if you're making mini loaves, maybe 2 loaves. So that is one thing about this recipe that I do not agree with. So it's 1 loaf of it, just so you know. So, and it baked with 1 loaf. It was like 40 minutes, just so you know too, at 350. So the next we're going to do the icing. So I'm just going to move this over here. And this is 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. I have 6 tablespoons of lemon zest and 4 tablespoons of juice. So I'm going to put the juice in the bowl, and we're going to stir it. I just want to see, I didn't go that far in there. Okay. They put that over here. She doesn't even say, she just tells you what to do. Okay, so we're going to put this in here, let it stir. And what I'm going to do is put in most of the zest in, because I'm going to sprinkle some on top. So give me one moment. I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to sprinkle just some on top. That's another thing. So let's put that here. Ooh, it smells good. See, come look. This is what the zest looks like. Now we're just going to pour it on top of here. I hope this is not too hot. But come over here. Well, let's put this on. And then you just kind of just pour it on. And just let it seep. Let's just let it do its thing. It's a lot. So I can tell you right now, this is a lot of icing. So I wouldn't have done it that way. But we're just going to put it in. Okay. So if you don't like icing, I wouldn't do 1.5 cups, maybe 3/4. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, see how it's just going. So then I got some other zest. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little zest on top. I think this is kind of cute for St. Patrick's Day, but we're going to see if I put in enough food color. I'm thinking I did not put enough food color in, just so you know. I don't think I did. But let's just take a look. It looks pretty, huh? Like I said, it's too much icing. It's just way too much. So, but it will thicken up. But let's see what it tastes like. So, I got my knife right here. I need a knife that cuts stuff. That's one thing I do not have. It's a knife. So, well, it didn't turn it green. It's kind of like almost, it's like a lighter shade. But let's put it over here. Come closer. And let's see what it tastes like. When it comes closer so you can see it. And here's what it looks like in the inside. See, this is just too much. Once this dries, I'm going to clump it out. So, and the cake is cool. So, we'll see. Let's see what it tastes like, though. Because it's always about to taste sometimes. So, let's see. I'm going to come closer. Keep going back. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to taste it now. Tastes good. It's very moist. That's one thing I do have to tell you. It's very moist. I think what I would do next time, because I will make this again, but I would change it up a little bit. I think it needs more zest. It needs more of a key lime flavor, but you can taste it. But I think it needs a little bit more zest or juice in it. I would make it again. Like I said, I would little tweak it some. So if you make this recipe, let me know what you think and how would you change this recipe. Again, this is called a key lime pound cake by the Soccer Mom. I hope your family enjoys this cake as much as my family will. So please subscribe to my channel. We're almost at 400. Woohoo! And thank you for coming and to seeing me here at Recipe Amateur Investigator. Talk to you next time. Bye, guys.